Like it's like I ain't making no money. Shit, I'm broke before the motherfucking shit get over with. All these bills, man. Joe Biden got the gas at $97 a gallon.
tell the bills to just chill. That's what I do.
Man, it's so many voters with voters remorse. It's
bothering
crazy.
me. That bottle on that blind. You said there's so many voters. What?
So many people with voters remorse. It's crazy.
Why ain't voted for him?
I ain't never seen this amount of people with voters remorse in my life.
I don't regret my choice, but it wasn't Biden.
Yeah, I was
Trump
gonna
Nation.
say.
You said what?
Trump Nation.
I ain't vote for him either.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? I would have, but I didn't want to.
He voted for the big homie Joe.
You feel me?
I don't know. That's crazy, man. Because all the libertarians didn't like her for some reason.
She was too real for the industry, man. All right. Look. I'm going to start this joint off. I got a real question to ask y'all, man. And just think about this. Don't answer too quick. Mr. Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Actually give an answer, man. All right?
Gotcha.
All right, so let's say for the rest of your life, this is the rest of your life question. Would you rather fight an orangutan once a year with a sword or fight a chicken every time you get in your car? Yeah. Which one you want to do? What you looking at me for?
I don't know, man. That's a hard one. That chicken gonna tear you.
Man, every time, even if you gotta do a quick run to the store, like, God, come on, man. But with the orangutan, man, just one time. I mean, it might be bop. Hey, you ain't see that orangutan on the Jungle Book?
Nah.
You need to go watch Jungle Book.
But
King Louis.
I think I just choose the first one because I ain't finna get beat up every time. I know I'm gonna get beat up every time.
You're gonna prepare for a battle once a year.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
You got time to prepare for it.
I don't want to do neither.
No, you gotta pick one.
All right, man. I'm gonna choke the chicken.
Hey, that's freaky.
I'm gonna choke the chicken, man. Like, I'm not, bro. I don't think you understand how strong orangutans are. You're not gonna make it past the first year. And I'm assuming there's no guns involved.
No, it's a sword. Your weapon is a sword,
bro. It's not gonna do nothing.
Man, look, it depends. If you Sephiroth, you know what I'm saying.
You're Swanee Roth. It's not the same.
That means I'm out here murdering.
It's not the same.
I'm murdering.
This man Lil Wayne out here ain't finna do shit. The ape gonna jump out. He gonna be like, yeah.
This nigga said choking the chicken.
You heard me.
That's the comparison right there, man. That's just a woman beside that man.
I'm whooped either way.
You can choke the chicken, throw him out the window.
Hey, come on.
Nah, you gotta. You're gonna be in your car every time you get in there.
Yeah.
He's just gonna grab you like, I'm tired of this nigga, man. God, every year for the rest of your life, though. Oh no, man. I just rather let me fight the orangutan. If I die, I ain't never gotta do it again. I ain't never gotta worry about getting in my car with a chicken.
You ain't gonna do it again.
That's why I just said I'm gonna die, so I ain't gotta do it. Cause hey, don't try to step on my joke, man. If I say I'm gonna die already, you can't go back and say you ain't got no. Stop doing that.
That's the muscle fibers of most apes is crazy. Talking about the tensile strength of.
Hey man, stop using the word tensile on here.
Do you hear me?
Don't use tensile no more, man.
Man, look, hey, you gotta understand. You gotta feel where this coming from.
It was on Jungle Book, fool. He was waking.
Oh yeah,
especially if you seen that boy up on Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah.
That boy was messing some things up, man.
Bro, Jungle Book. He said, "You can and you will." Hey, when what's the wolf name that Idris threw off the cliff? Hey, that Jungle hard, bro. You gotta watch that boy. That was hard. He threw that man off the cliff, bro. Just died. Just got him out of there.
Hey, so do you get to prepare to fight this thing once a year?
Man, yeah. I mean, you might as well. You got the year. You know when it's coming up,
right?
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you thinking about it now, ain't you? Yeah, I know.
Like
yeah,
for it, so.
Yeah. I get a Buster sword. He ain't gonna never worry about fighting me no more.
They just throw you in there.
He gonna fight. You gotta fight him once a year, even if it's his cousin.
That's what I'm finna say. I was just finna say his ancestors will come back for vengeance.
Hopefully he died.
Hey, I mean, if I kill him,
he said this is for the rest of your life. Just imagine you done killed this man 56 times. Now you 70, what, 72? Now you 80? Oh, you 80. I said 56. You 80 something, bro.
You did. It's right.
You did.
Yeah, imagine you 80 out here. You get in your car like, oh, you gotta go to Walmart. Yeah,
Bro, no, you gonna be so used to that. You gonna have the same attack every time. Y'all ever seen a chicken jump at a motherfucker?
You seen that chicken beat up Peter Griffin?
Bro, that's not nah.
Yeah,
Ain't no adult size chickens
you
in a
can't
chicken
say.
soup.
No, get out of here. That's how it go.
I ain't
All right, if that's the case, then well, the orangutan ain't gonna always be a grown orangutan. Then
Nah, but hold on. You ain't said a person in a chicken suit.
I didn't say a person in chicken
Yeah,
suit.
exactly.
I'm just saying, you never know, man.
Chickens
the
in
person
real
that-
life, chickens don't get to be that big.
What?
That-
You ain't seen them super chickens?
Bro, ain't no chicken the size of no
Alright,
human.
hold
no,
on, I'm
you
finna
know,
show you.
I
chicken
ain't
suit.
never seen one
Alright.
that big.
I'm finna show you. Let me find that John right quick. You gonna be like, oh yeah, that's crazy. That's
Besides,
crazy.
I already know this chicken gonna be in the car, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna open the car, sit down, hop out the car. He gonna jump out there, jump chasing me. I'm gonna hop in the car.
Come
and
on,
leave.
man. One of them pull up on you, bro. Come on, man. It's over with. Let them be in your car.
Can you use a weapon? Or it's just your hands?
No, you're not gonna use a gun. I'm sorry.
That's not no chicken.
Yes, it is.
It's too big, man.
That is a chicken. It's called a Brahma chicken.
No, you didn't say that. You said a chicken.
Is that not a chicken?
No, you said a
No,
regular
you
chicken.
said a chicken.
I
You
didn't-
can't. How that thing gonna fit in my car?
Pause. Let that thing fit in and how it gonna go.
You gotta leave a door open or something.
Hey, you
for
see
that.
how you keep
But
moving the goalposts?
I'm not
and you
moving the
figuring this out, man?
goalposts. I'm not moving the goalposts. I mean, it all depends on your car too. Like if he pull up in that thing, it's over with. He died every time, no matter what side the chicken is.
Man, look, I'm choking the chicken, man.
Well,
That big though, man.
That ain't no chicken, man.
that big though.
I'm choking the chicken that big though, man.
That's some freaky stuff, man. That's nasty work, bro. I don't never want to be a part of that. None of that.
Which one is you gonna do though?
Yep.
You ain't do neither one.
All right. Huh?
He already said he orangutanging it.
Yeah, I'm
He
not
gonna
here
come with the
fighting.
bastard sword. He gonna be Cloud.
Facts. You already know what I'm doing.
He gonna get deafed up in the first year.
Don't matter to me.
Ain't gotta do it no more.
I ain't never got to worry about fighting a chicken every day. None of that. I don't care.
I told you I'm gonna outsmart that joint.
No, you not.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in the car.
Hop in the phone.
4.5 yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna hop in the car. Hop back out that joint. He gonna chase me. I'm gonna juke that man one time and I'm hopping in the
He
car.
gonna
And then
right
you
back in the
yeah,
car,
he's
though.
gonna be right there. It's like that dumb question. They be like, "Would you?"
Dang, so you mean to tell? Wait, hold on, my bad. So you mean to tell me it's gonna be a chicken in my car every time I get in the car? Every
Yes,
time?
yes, every single time. Yes,
You
that's
go
my
out-
point.
I quit. I quit work, bro. I'm killing this shit. Bro, you know how rich I'm gonna get? I'm gonna kill this chicken every single time, take it to the farmer's market, sell that jam. I'm at unlimited chickens.
That's a nice dream, but
Hey, KLC gonna make a killing off my chickens.
Well,
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not eating KFC, so I don't know.
I ain't talking. You ain't gotta eat KLC. They
Somebody
still a
gonna
billion
do it.
dollar company.
I'm like, look, y'all don't want them chickens.
I'm gonna
Them
kill.
hybrid. What they be saying? They don't want no mutations, bro.
How you know? You don't know where the chicken came from. It's just in my backseat responding
I
like
don't,
GTA.
look, I don't want no out of the. I don't want it out of a nigga car chicken.
you don't know it came out of the car.
Bro, he just said I'm gonna go kill it at the farmer's market.
Wait,
yes.
they're not gonna know it KFC.
All right, no, okay, now
They
what
gonna be
he
like,
saying?
is this
No,
this car chicken?
you're not finna just go up to KFC, be like, here got some chicken. No, they're not doing that there.
Bro, I'm not doing it at KFC.
But
I'm
look,
just saying that's where the
All right,
that's
so
where
now-
the
all right,
seller's
wait,
gonna.
okay. Now let's say you own a chicken slaughter business. You see him pull up in his car with a chicken. You're like, oh, he got some chickens here. Let me go ahead and take care of this. You watch him get back in his car.
You ain't gonna watch
and
me.
the
I ain't getting in my car. You ain't not in front of everybody. I'm a billionaire at this point. If I got a chicken slaughter company, hey,
This
you
nigga think he finna park down the road so you don't see the chicken.
I'm gonna park in my garage.
It's still gonna be there.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna see me.
No, that's my
They
point.
gonna know
You
it's a
gotta
car
go to
chicken.
him. You gonna pull up be like,
You ain't
man.
gotta go to me. This is my scheme. How you gonna try to change my scheme? Because I figured out how to get rich off your.
No, but that ain't the
impossible
point.
question.
You gotta deliver the chicken somewhere.
Yeah,
So that's my point. You delivering the business to him.
I can walk.
I ain't trusting a nigga walking
No.
up with a sack of chickens on his back. This nigga think he's Santa Claus.
Shit, look, I'm getting rich. Man. He don't want me to get rich,
But look,
bro.
I don't care if you get rich. If you get rich, I'm gonna get rich, so I don't care. But look, my point is, like, look, like it's like that. John, they be like, what if you got money, like you rich for the rest of your life, but you have to like run from a snail. It can never die, and it's always following you no matter where you go. It gonna always catch up to you regardless of where you at eventually. But you just gotta like just move every time it come.
My
it
best
can't
friend,
die.
Snail.
None of that.
He's my best friend, Snail. I'm gonna make that nigga my best friend.
That nigga gonna murder you.
It's a snail. I'm gonna feed that nigga lettuce.
Bro, he gonna murder you. It can't die. It don't do none of that. It don't matter
What
what
he
you
do?
do.
What he trying to do?
Just if he touch you, you die.
Oh, wow, that's
But look,
you automatically gonna lose that race.
but it's a snail, so it move at a snail pace. You can go across the world for like what 5-10 years if it never catch up to you. But when it do, you gotta move again. But you don't never, and it always know where you at. It don't matter what you do. It always know, but you don't know where it's at.
The chicanery.
Yeah, so it can pop up right there.
Yeah, you just don't know. Like it ain't gonna just pop up. Like you go see that mug coming because it's a snail. Like it ain't gonna just be like, yeah, I'm here. You're like, nah.
Well, that's how you said the chicken was gonna do.
See, but that's in the car though. I'm saying like the snail, it just travels wherever you gonna be at. Like if you want to move to Switzerland, it's gonna eventually get there. It might take years, but it's gonna get there.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I seen that chicken joint on Facebook. The chicken and the orangutan joint. I seen it on Facebook.
You a Facebooker?
Yeah, so I'm like, I already got a plan for this one. I'm thinking about this one. Yeah,
He ain't have a plan for it.
I ain't finna face no orangutan. I ain't finna face him once. Do you know what how you have the life of 1,000 deaths if you get destroyed by
They
orangutan?
kill you once, you ain't gotta never deal with it.
Bro,
again.
that's gonna
You
be
dead.
the worst death ever.
That's fine. I ain't gotta fight him no more.
Hey, shout out to Harambe. Like why he dragged that little boy through that water? That's messed up.
Wayne, why he do you like that?
Oh, that's messed up, man. That was ugly. Who did that? Who y'all did that?
I caught it. Oh, hell no.
Hey, who turned this in
Hey,
there?
bro, they finna turn this joint off.
Hey, go ahead, man. What are
They finna
y'all?
turn this off with that shit. Hey,
I mean, if y'all got a serious topic, I got a serious topic for real though. If you want me to go ahead and go.
jury duty, man.
Never did it.
Would you do jury duty?
Yeah, if I get out of work.
Okay. Hey, bro, I want to do jury duty so bad. People, I don't know why people are afraid to do jury duty.
I guess because they think the family gonna come back and kill him or something, but
Murder trap.
right. This man, he did a trial for the mob.
Man.
hey, do they discriminate? Like whatever kind of thing?
Yeah, if you I'm pretty sure if you in a mafia trial, but 9 times out of 10, that's super unlikely. They gonna come out to every juror. By the time they kill the first one, they gonna be like, all right, we gotta protect the jurors.
They gonna come out to you. You locked my granddaddy up for robbery in 1967. They got his DNA from the ancestry kit.
He gonna be fighting a orangutan. They gonna be like, this our chance. Get him.
Boy, that's stupid.
But nah, hell yeah, bro. I want to do jury duty so bad, man. I mean, I say that now, but
when time comes,
because they make you do little interviews. Some people be like, all right, man, I'm gonna make myself seem crazy. I'm gonna seem unfit to do it. But I'm like, bro, if I can get off for work,
man,
and still get paid for it.
Hey, sorry, Your Honor, we couldn't come up with a verdict. We got to go back in here for
We got another deliberation.
Yeah, man. Hey, 20 more hours. You know what I'm saying?
All the facts gonna point towards straight guilty.
And you
I'll be
can
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I kind of believable to me.
I don't know. He was asleep. The knife had just creepily creeped into his
And
hand.
you can't lose your job if you're doing jury duty.
yeah, so you still get paid on the clock.
Yeah. Even if the court lasts 2 hours, you get paid for a full 8 at the job.
Ah, yeah, I do that.
I can't wait. But
Check the mail every day. You might get some.
every way you supposed to be able to get jury duty, I done it. Like voting, done it. Got a Texas license, done it.
I got picked one time for jury duty. I never did it though.
You got a summons?
But I wasn't living in that state no more. So I'm
Oh.
like, all right, what I'm supposed to do with this? It was in Missouri. I had got this. I'm like, I don't even live here no more. Like, if I'm supposed to go to this, I don't know. I just never did.
You better check. Oh well, no, it's obviously you ain't got a warrant.
Right.
I was gonna say,
mean,
you
that was
better check
like-
and see if you got a warrant.
I mean, if that's the case, man, them niggas.
You wouldn't have been able to buy all the guns.
I would say they 10 years later almost.
Yeah, you gotta go because you can't just like skip out on it anyway. So if you get a call,
like, yeah, if I say, cause it tell you, it like a little, like, if you can't attend, you gotta say why you can't attend and send it back and stuff. That's what I remember doing anyway.
yeah, and if and it's got to be a viable reason because if they summons you anyway, they're gonna send you the little red letter that summons you, and then you got to go up there and they're gonna ask you, some basically some mental questions. Holler at you, see how you feel about this, how you kind of gauge your sanity level.
They're gonna see Wayne doing reckless shit on the podcast. Like, nah, get him out of here. Like, why is he doing this? Like, what is that? Did he just drool? Get him out of here. The boy is a lunatic.
The only thing I don't want to be is the lead juror. The one to be like, all right,
I would do it. Your Honor, we've come to our conclusion. Whatever they be saying, they be on Law and Order. We the jury. That nigga is guilty. Get him out of here.
Lock him up.
He did it. Get him out of here.
But the lawyer gonna be, the defendant lawyer gonna be like, but hold on, he wasn't even in the state.
I don't care. I don't care.
He gonna be like, we dragged. Swan and already dragged it out 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's about time to get up out of here. Now I'm trying to see y'all.
He's like, all right, man.
Yeah, that nigga guilty.
He did it. The funny part, the jury's gonna be like, that's not what we said.
No, the funny part is they gonna be like, hold on, you dragged this out this whole time and you been saying he guilty with us. Like, what the heck? Just come in, they were like,
think about it.
I know I like every song on the show, they were like, all right guys, let's go back over the evidence. They gonna be like, I'm like, he guilty. They be like, what? Yeah, let's get out of here, guys. They gonna be pissed at me.
I ain't gonna lie. If I want to get out of there, John, if I want to get out of jury duty, I'd just be like, oh, he black, he innocent. They gonna be like, I don't need to hear no more about the case, man. What you say? What you trying to tell me? They be like, oh, nah.
Yeah, you gotta get him out.
Gotta get him out of here.
And like, hold on, let's bring him back in here. This is a white guy.
Oh, no, he guilty. Hey, that's what you do if you want to get off jury duty. Just be racist as hell.
They gonna make you stay there. They don't care. Oh yeah, you think you trying to game the system? Nah, let's go.
Man, look, sometimes you got to be Drapist if you want to get out of jury duty. Yeah,
I'm not signing on there because you already said it.
Well, YouTube not gonna figure it out. Y'all not gonna figure it out. YouTube.
They're gonna watch this and be like, that nigga's guilty. Get up out of here. I be hating it. They don't even watch them. They just be like, let's block this video.
Just word.
Yeah, let's just block this video, bro. Did you even listen to the context? I already know this dude ain't got no topics, man. I'll go ahead and go, man. Want me to go for you?
Yeah, go ahead and shoot that one.
Whoa. Come on, man. We don't do that on this pod. We're professionals. All right. I had this conversation with these chicks at the other job I quit. The little Amazon return job. So it was a video that went on. A woman got on the bus and beat up this little 10-year-old or something like that. And they were like, yeah, she did right. She did right. She supposed to. You don't supposed to let nobody pick on your kids. I said, bro, at that point, if you grown enough to do all that, bro, just let your kid either learn how to fight or just get bullied. Because now let's say if you the only parent that kid got, you go to jail for beating up a kid. Now who got your kid? The system. They're like, I don't care. I'm going to die about mine. I'm like, bro, that's stupid. At some point, you got to be grown enough to just know when to let stuff go, especially if it's a little kid. Like, what? You definitely get some time for beating up a kid. You got on the bus and beat up the kid. You know how long you finna be gone for?
You better take your kid to some boxing lessons or something.
Man, like they argue me up and down to my I'm stupid for that. I'm like, no, that's not
right
stupid, bro. I'm like, that's just being mature, bro. Like, why would I go beat up a kid and then lose my kid in the process? That defeats the purpose of everything that you trying to do and everything that you trying to prove right now.
Yeah, when I was getting bullied in Head Start.
I thought you were gonna say when I was getting beat up.
I was getting bullied in Head Start by this little bitty girl. And I always vowed to never put my hands on women. Even when I was that young or whatever. Like I would come home, this girl would scratch my face. Like she done hit me in the mouth with a shoe. All kind of stuff, man.
Simp.
All kind of stuff, man. My mama came up to the school during Parents' Day. She sitting next to that little girl, pinched her in the low. She's like reaching up on her, pinching her and stuff.
Hey, that's childish to make her pinch you like this.
Like, she didn't just like beat her up like what y'all talking about. But I'm like, dang. Like I remember my mama sitting next to her. She was crying. I remember that shit. And then my mama always tell that story. Yeah, you ain't finna mess with my child.
Hey, I can imagine, like, bro, don't pinch me up under your arm, bro.
Like she pinching her under her arm.
Hey, that's better than you putting your hands on them.
I'm just telling you the facts. Like, how you say it, whether it's right or wrong. But she was sitting next to her pinching her or whatever. Like she ain't like
funny.
She ain't push her in the mud or no shit like that. But like this is what happened when you mess with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, getting pushed in the mud is crazy. Like I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Hey, movies really be over exaggerating bullying, bro. Like I ain't never seen nobody get stuffed in a locker. What is going on here?
I've definitely seen that.
It was you?
Who? I got stuffed in the locker?
Yeah, tell the
Boy,
truth.
you done lost your soul.
Well, I'm already soulless, so that means it happened.
That's how you lost your soul.
Because I witnessed you getting pushed in the locker,
that
man.
never happened. In my school.
Bro, I ain't never seen nobody get took for their lunch money or none of that.
I ain't never seen nobody get swirly, but I seen somebody get dumped in the garbage can
This nigga
upside
so
down on their
swirly.
head.
Yeah, that's fucked
I
up.
seen the lockers was too small in my school, whatever. But I seen somebody get they stuff in their locker, stew all over the floor, like ate
See, that's childish right there.
yeah,
That's
but like they
different.
threw that. Like, I seen them throw all of that man stuff over in
That's
the floor.
fucked up.
Like
What you do? Did you step in to help?
no,
Oh man, see, look, that's crazy. You supposed to be helping the less fortunate in the weak.
You stand there and laugh at them?
yep.
That's sad, man.
Fucked up.
What you want me to do? I'm a kid in middle school.
Help him pick up his books, man.
Hey, Swarm, where you at? Oh, I'm at the house. Yeah, man, little Rio just got beat up in school. Yeah,
Never
like,
happened.
I'm just gonna laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, you
Never happened.
You remember you laughed at the other little dude when you was
Oh,
younger?
you said little? Oh, you saying my chat? Boy, please. I'm
Get up your school shooter.
nah, not in my house. I'm gonna go to the school. I'm gonna go to the school during parent teacher night. Come here, get this. Leave my child alone.
They ain't gonna be in jail the next day.
Who they gonna believe? A responsible parent?
By the
Or
time
word
you
it.
have kids, nigga, they gonna have cameras everywhere in that bug.
Your head moving.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, get him out of here.
Hey, what is he doing?
That ain't even true though.
And let me be the principal. I'm like, why are you sitting so close to that student? You getting out of here?
This man would never principal in his life.
What? I love kids.
He would never principal.
Yeah, I would.
This man don't even babysit. How many times do you babysit?
Let me see. At what age?
From 17 to
No,
now.
I'm not doing that. Hey, if I'm old enough to get up out there and do what I want to, I'm not watching your kids. My only exception was if you going to work, now I will. But other than that, I'm not gonna just watch your kids. Just be watching your kids. Shouldn't have had them.
Damn.
Shouldn't have had them. You need a babysitter because I'm not gonna be it.
Yeah, man. Nah. I don't know. I can't really call it.
Bro, that's ridiculous. I can't stop thinking about getting pinched under the arm.
It happened.
That's funny, bro.
I gotta see that happen.
Okay.
Oh man.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, it's life. So I'm saying sometimes in life you get pinched under your arm when you being bad. Nah, man, for real, that little girl deserved it.
Man, hell yeah, she hit you in the mouth with a shoe.
Man, she used to pick on a lot of people though. Like
He used to be a bully too. Forget her. But we was going before they tore that school down. That's right by elementary, by D Store.
Yeah.
He used to be like, "Girls can't push," like bullying chicks and stuff. Like, what is that about,
bro, that
Just talking crazy.
Capping, we all did that.
No, don't put no we all. Look, niggas
That was
lying
hey,
so
that
bad.
was his last year in school.
Damn, I dropped out. I dropped out in first grade.
He moved schools.
Never that boy.
He moved to Tennessee.
I'm big Missouri. You feel
He
me?
moved to Tennessee.
Hey, don't ever say my state name like that.
Tennessee.
Say it like you mean it. Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You got my junk sounding flamboyant. Don't ever do that. The volunteer state, boy.
Volunteering
We'll
Tennessee.
volunteer to pinch you from under our arm, nigga. Don't play with us.
But yeah, he oh man, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking
But
about.
that was before niggas became weirdos, though.
Nah, but he definitely we was all doing a little. That's when they had that old.
Hey, next subject.
I don't remember that.
He definitely don't remember that.
You probably don't remember that.
That
No,
nigga grew up with the building. What you want to call it, a little archway standing there.
Yeah, but they had this little wooden merry-go-round there. That junk was huge. Oh man,
I ain't seen the merry-go-round. I don't know how long. I want to go to a park now. no pedo. I'm trying to go have fun.
None violator behavior. Hey, you some cheering.
Man, you can't go sit at the
I don't
park.
ever say that out loud.
You can't go sit at the park, but I said they call the police on you.
Why?
Man,
Got some?
I mean, I've been at the park a lot of times with myself. I used to run 5 miles a day out there.
nah, just sitting there watching little kids play. That's
Why
different.
would I want to watch them play? Now that's different. Hey, that's on par with your. Why you at Arby's at 12 o'clock? That's on par with that. Like, why would I want to go to the park and just sit there?
Being an organ donor. Like,
No. Before you finish that, I'm never doing.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not.
gonna lie, I did it before, but then like I believe the conspiracy that they would be killing black
Yeah,
people and
that's what
taking
I
their
was just gonna say.
organs.
They said they kill black people and take their organs. Like they were like, what about the other color? They're like, they don't do them like that. So it's just us.
I believe the hype, so I'm like, yeah. As soon as I can change my license, I'm taking it off my card. I ain't trying to save nobody's life. I'm finna mess up my organs and start drinking lean or something.
Regardless of race, I think they do that to everybody. I think when you got that organ donor on there, let's say, you know what I'm saying, somebody like got a relative like that donate to the hospital or something like that, and they've been on like the waiting list for 3 years, and you sick and you dying, but you still have like a 20% chance or a 10% or 5% chance to live. They'd be like, oh, well, we did everything we had to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bobby's been on the waiting list for like 6 years. So this guy's about 42.
You are old enough.
Like, he got some wonderful years. I'm pretty sure his family's not going to miss him all that much. Let's go ahead and give it a little Billy Bob.
Whole time, fam, this nigga life was terrible. He didn't even get to enjoy it. Now y'all done killed this man.
Yeah, like, I believe the hype. Like, I ain't going, like, specifically, I mean, I think, you know, it's probably more so they do it to black people because, you know what I'm saying, statistically speaking, it's more black people that's under the poverty line. So, of course, absolutely. I mean, it's just, yeah, that whole situation is crazy. But I definitely think it happens to everybody. If they need something and they ain't got it, oh yeah, they gonna take yours.
Oh yeah.
Imagine a dude died with organ donor and somebody needed his kidney, and then they got him on the table and they get drunk alcohol his entire life. Hey, I be
Shit is
thinking
no
about that,
good.
like, God dang, boy, you need a new lung. This nigga been smoking cigarettes since he was 12. Now you can't even use this mindset. That's terrible.
He got two, right?
But they still black. Oh man, now I want to start drinking and smoking so they can't use my organs. I'm about to kill my chance. Nope, not gonna get me.
Yeah, I definitely. I would never do that. I would never do that.
I did it once, and I heard took it off when they told me what it meant.
You ain't hurry up. You waited till that junk expired and then you got a new one and then.
Nah, I can't do it.
Just
I mean, especially since the organs work better when the host is alive. So
they do.
yeah,
Well, I seen on Hunter x Hunter, he ripped this man's heart out and it was still beating. And he was like,
Hey, is this a video game?
I
no,
need
it's
that.
an anime.
Oh my god! I knew it was something between them.
Give it back. Give it back. That's what he said. And then,
All right, man. All right, man. Dating someone younger versus dating somebody older. Which one is more difficult?
hey, oh dang, I thought you was finna. Never mind. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that last part. Which one is more difficult? Because I had a question, but I'm like, I don't think they're gonna answer it because them niggas is relationships.
I'll answer whatever the question is, man.
Yeah, I'll answer it after this. But I think dating a girl younger, it comes with a lot of more problems than older women.
Why is that?
Because like the younger chicks want to still be in the streets, all that. You can't. It's trying to keep up with them. It's too hard.
Yeah.
The older chicks, they already experienced that. They passed the little phase they go through and all that. They ready to chill.
Man, what older chicks you talking about? Because them mugs are still for the streets.
I mean, I get what he's saying. It's more likely. He's talking statistically.
I'm just BSing.
Oh, yeah,
I was too serious on the last pod, man.
But yeah, he talking statistics, man. Who done told you that?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you need to tell these people to stop talking. Hey, stop talking. Let's just enjoy the work, man. We putting it together, man. But nah, man. Statistically speaking, I definitely get that. It's no guarantee,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you might date a younger woman, you might date an older woman that's a cougar, and yeah, she childish as hell. Like, ain't got nothing going for herself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I know for a fact. I done seen it with my own 2 eyes. It'd be a lot of older women that's like more focused on taking care of kids that's your age. Like, golly, boy, that man, you mean tell me your son 23, 24, and you still taking care of him like he 12?
Man, I'm trying to get taken care of.
Nah, man. What you think, Swan? Which one you think is more difficult? Hold on, man. All this dead air, man.
I'm looking.
You gonna tune out?
I had to think, man. I don't know, cause I'm gonna say, yeah. I don't know. I say more difficult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. In my experience, I'm gonna have to agree with Wayne, man.
So I don't have any experience. So I've only dated like 2 people. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
I mean, what about the ones you had conversations with? I'm pretty sure you had some younger chicks and older chicks you talked to.
I don't know. That's even more difficult. It's like I said, it's like the older chicks, they still want to be for the streets and stuff. And then, like in my experience, they both been the same. So I don't know. They either like the older chicks still want to go out and party and club, and then the younger chicks is doing it too. I'm like, man, I don't know. They both are terrible choices.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. You gotta go for the same age shorties, man. Try to figure that out.
Even that's even bad, because it's like, see, that'd be my little conundrum. It's like, okay, go with older chicks, they done having kids more likely. You go with the younger chicks, they don't be having their stuff together. Then you go to the chicks your age, they already got like 5 kids. It's like, come on, bro, I can't win if I lose. Did they want to demonize you for dating younger chicks? Like, what you want me to do, man? Like, I don't know where to go. That was my question. Like, kind of yours. I'm like, man, would you rather like date an older chick who may want another kid or not? Like 35 up. Let's go from there. Well, it don't really matter. Older than you, just say older than you. If she already got kids or she don't, just say she want 1 or 2. Maybe. It ain't a strong yes. Or would you rather take a younger chick who you basically gotta get her on her stuff if she ain't already on it? Like, I've been having this scenario in my head. I'm like, dang, would it be better just date a chick who ain't got like a car or a job or something, and then I help her get all that? Yeah. And like, cause me, I'm like, what if I ain't where I'm at, where I want to be at financially? I got enough time with the younger chick to do that. So like, she at what, 25, 26. Now I can have kids where I'm already where I want to be at. And all she got to focus on is like, I don't want to say it like that, like she just an object or something. Like, yeah, had a kid, she ain't got to worry about working and none of that while she pregnant and all that. And then like, if I can't do that with an older chick, it's I either gotta be on my stuff right there and have that kid before she hit the wall and the geriatric pregnancy stuff like come in. Bro, it's a hard decision. I don't know. Or I just stay with the chicks my age and
that's a hard one.
Stepdad.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's when you put it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, I'm still go with the younger chicks, man. Like
that's what I'd be saying. But
like, I don't know. It's so much going into that, because when you date a woman that's younger than you, men are more childish than women, typically, or more childish than women. Men are typically more codependent than women. It's just by nature. I'm pretty sure y'all know more women that have went off onto their own faster, got their own stuff, moved into their own place, never really stayed with their parents a whole lot, Then versus guys tend to stay with their parents, and I got you know what I'm saying, I got cousins right now that still live with their parents, whatever. They older than
y'all
me.
niggas gonna get beat up at the family reunion.
40 still with my grandma, man.
I mean,
God damn.
I mean, I'm just telling the truth. Like men are typically more codependent. When women are more independent out of you know what I'm saying, the two species. Like that's just how it is. So it's bad enough as it is that men are typically more childish.
Do you think they are more independent because? Well, dang, I wish we had a chick on this podcast so bad right now. Because, you know, they be saying, like, women be in, like, well, mothers be in competition with their daughters. Do you think it's because they trying to?
Let's hear this.
I don't know who to call.
Never mind.
Because it's like, chicks be like, nah, I got to get up out of here.
I mean, that's another topic. But we can flow back around to that. But I definitely think women, I definitely think dudes are more childish than women on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like more. I'm not saying all men are childish, all women are just mature, but
I'm big childish.
Men are way more childish on the regular when it comes to this type of thing. So if you dating a woman that's younger than you, and she's more childish than you, it's already like, dang.
So do you think?
And them not, my bad. Hold on,
I don't remember it.
And like them not having a whole lot of experience. Oh, dude, that's the worst. Right. Like you try to date a woman who don't know nothing or ain't been nowhere yet.
See, that's better for me.
I don't like that. Like I hate not having, you know what I'm saying, stuff to talk about or because you might think, all right, that means we're not gonna talk a lot. No, that just means you gonna talk. That just means you gonna talk, and then the other person that gonna have nothing to talk about, but they gonna constantly want to talk. Hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? Different. Hey, what you doing? Like I'm like, bro, don't what you doing me to death. Like,
no. See, like when you said that, I'm thinking of like you can teach them more stuff that you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like as far as like she don't know nothing about credit, you can teach her something. That's what I'm thinking of. Not just not having to talk about.
Oh yeah, I mean you can, but that's also a thing that they got to be willing to learn that though. Right. You know what I'm saying? You could teach them, and that could go through one ear and come out the other. I mean, there's no guarantee that stuff gonna stick, but I mean, I get where you're going with that. It's a possibility. As to where on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, you date an older woman, like they automatically inherently gonna think they more mature than you because of most of the dudes they've dealt with are childish as hell. Like I don't know how many times I've dated an older woman and they be like, see, this is like you have one misunderstanding. Oh, this is why I don't date younger dudes.
Yeah, like bro, what are you talking
about? Bro, I made one mistake. I had one misunderstanding. Oh no, this is why I don't date younger dudes.
Man, there would be a mistake most times. Like it's just a difference of opinion.
Right. Like it'd be the most ridiculous thing. So that's why on the other side of the field, I get why. That's why I asked in the verses for y'all, like, which one do y'all feel like is more difficult? I mean, it's
an older chick off that, just based off that example alone.
Yeah, I mean, it's in that example right there carries through a lot of the situation, a lot of related. I'm like, bro, I'm more mature than you, but you feel like just because you older than me, that carries you and entitles you to be, you know what I'm saying, the one, like you motherfucking Jet Li or something in 2001. Like get up out of here, bro. What's wrong with this? Like, I mean, for real though, it's crazy because. You really don't understand where what you're gonna get out of either partner, but I don't know. It just if you're looking for companionship or experience, somebody that's gonna help you or be there for you, go with the older woman. But if you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, possibilities and how
party
you say,
time.
Huh?
Party time?
No. If you're looking for possibilities and what's the word I'm looking for? You looking for start with a P. Can't think of it. Fuck it. But you looking for
pushing P.
No, that's not it.
What the heck was that, nigga? Hey, I didn't want to laugh, bro. I did not want to laugh. I ain't gonna laugh.
Come here, wait. Let me.
Hey, y'all childish, man. Hold on, man.
Oh man, I got a headache now.
All right,
And the word I was looking for was potential, man. This shit just came to me.
Let me jump in there. All right, pause. That was freaky. All right, I got a 2-part. Like, I finally realized what Kevin said. You be talking about like older chicks. I ran across this older chick. I think she was 45, somewhere in there. I know she was 40 or older. She was like, she was working or whatever. I said, dang. I said, you busy, ain't it? She said, yeah, I work 7 days a week. I'm like, why? I'm like, you better than me because I'm not working 7 days a week.
Hell no.
Especially, and she's like, well, I'm single. I have to. I said, oh, dad, that's crazy. I'm like, nah, I see what he mean when chicks got to like put their grind on at 40, 50 years old, just nonstop working. She's like, well, I don't got too much to do. You know, it's pretty easy. I'm like, I don't care. You ain't got no days off, fool. You 50, 40 years old working 7 days a week. And then on the other joint, what was I finna say? What do you consider like childish? I wonder if our childish is like the same definition for a younger chick.
I mean, it's a couple examples. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel like that one example I threw in there earlier is definitely a lack of experience, which kind of makes it seem like when they got a bunch of different what you doing, and then also when you could tell that they don't put priorities first.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Like they don't. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? You got this much money, you know where this is going right here, and you got this mood. So I'm gonna go get my nails done.
Yep.
Or I'm gonna go to this party. Or I'm gonna go. Bro, like gas is $13 a gallon at this point. Joe Biden is fucking up the country.
This nigga said 13.
Damn. and you right now trying to go get a mocha caramel java latte from Sonic and stuff instead of paying your bills.
Nah, she ain't got no car though.
Damn.
Cause like my thing is, I know they don't watch this podcast, but I ain't gonna say their name still. But I can still talk about them. But they probably won't know. So there's one chick. All she do is party. She be on Snapchat drinking, smoking. That's all she do. Oh, what we gonna turn up this week? I'm like, bro, you still live with your mom? Like she was like, I still at my parents' house. I was like, what, 23 probably? I think. I don't know. Whenever I started working at Trinity, I moved out. I was making enough money. But it's like, come on, man.
21.
I did leave college that year. So yeah,
I moved to Illinois when I was 18 and came back at 21. Then me and you got roommates, so we was both 21.
all right. So like that'd be my thing with younger chicks. Like he said, they got to be willing, wanting to listen.
Right.
Like okay, if I talk to a younger chick, man, look, I know what you're doing. You wasting your time. Fuck with me. I can teach you everything I wish I would have known at that age that you in that nobody taught me. I can get you ahead of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they rather go party and smoke and drink and all that. Like, bro, why is that your priorities? And then this is the other chick. She 20, probably 5, I think, about 25, 26. Rico know he don't know who I'm talking about until I describe the situation to him. Like the girl I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna do that. So all she wanna do is smoke. Like, bro, you 25, 26 and you ain't got no kids. Congrats on that, but like you still live with your mama. You ain't doing nothing with your life.
Yeah, you're progressing nowhere.
Doing nothing. I'm like, bro, that's childish. Like, you should be wanting to get on your shit at this age. Everybody else around you is progressing and you just stagnant from high school. Like, you still in the same small city from high school living with your mama.
Hey, if mama was to go, what they gonna do? She got a job?
Not that I know of.
Ah, yeah, she's through it.
Like, I just be seeing them on Snapchat. I be like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's ridiculous. A girl that need to party it's determined to party every weekend? Nah.
Like, then my ex, she just a bum. One of my exes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she had a son, and she been bouncing from house to house ever since I known her. Ever since I known her, bro. Like, come on, man.
Like, what do you mean? Like, family houses or?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Like, just bouncing back to back. I'm like, hey, you got a job? No, it's hard out here. I'm like, bro, if I know I can get 30 jobs I'd have quit in the last year, it's easy for you. I'm like, bro, just get you a job within walking distance. She had like I think she working at like a Subway or something like that. She walked to work, and then she just quit for no reason. I'm like, bro, like, at this situation, you got a whole kid. Like, I thought when you had kids, they make you want to grind harder for them. Like, you ain't doing nothing. She told me about some shit. Like, one day she takes me, she like, can you come pick me up? I'm like, wow, what's going on? Her sister got into it. She put her out, so she was just outside for like, she claimed for like 2 days. I'm like, look.
That should make you want to get on your shit,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, I ain't finna come rescue you, man. I don't care. Like, I feel bad, but it's like at the same time, bro, this could be your wake-up call. Like, come on, man. You've been doing this for how? Like you said, 2013. I've known her since 2013. and this just happened last year. Like, come on, bro. That's what the heck is you doing with your life at this point, man?
Playing that.
I don't get it, man. That's childish.
Living it day by day,
Yeah.
not caring about what happens tomorrow.
No future whatsoever.
All right, what was that thing you was saying though? You think you was like, so do you think women are more mature because? But I was like, we're gonna float back around to it. You don't remember?
This nigga thought I was gonna remember something. This nigga thought I was gonna remember something. Oh no, it was about women that be in competition with their daughters and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel like we should have that with a woman on it. I don't know. Cause I mean the reverse. I don't think that's a thing though. Like dudes in competition with their dads. Yeah. I ain't never heard of that.
I think every dude at some point in their life be like, yeah, I'll fight him. I'll fuck him up. I mean, it changes. You get older and you start appreciating your parents or whatever. Because you know what I'm saying, life is short. But I think every guy at some point be like,
yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. You step by your dad and he start pinching you. What you doing over here?
But yeah, I never said that though, Pop.
Yeah, huh?
But yeah, no, the reason why I said it though, I definitely, I mean, you said we could have that conversation with a woman on the pod or whatever, but I definitely feel like closing the topic. I definitely feel like women are just typically more mature is because women need more privacy than dudes. Yeah. I think the reason why women move out faster is because out of necessity, as to where guys, we don't be at home, we at home anyway. Like, and even when we are homebodies, if we at home in our space, whatever that space is. Right. So we don't really, as guys, we don't really bump heads with our parents, or we don't get on their nerves, or they don't really have enough time to get on their nerves, because when we at the house, we in our own little zone. And then when we not at the house, that's most of the time anyway. We out frolicking. You know what I'm saying? But as to where women, on the other hand,
man, hold on, pause. Bro, I've never frolicked a day in my life.
Man, you be big frolicky swains.
I don't ever say I frolic.
Frolicking Fernandez. All right. But yeah, no. And then, like I said, women on the other hand, they need more privacy. You know what I'm saying? So typically, a woman is naturally gonna butt heads, especially with the mom. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's for some reason they naturally reject. You know what I'm saying? Getting close to their parents, and that's something that women need, a conversation women need to have. And like someone said, probably would be more a valuable conversation for women, because I don't understand it.
My sister thinks that way for real. She said that this morning. I'm like, come on, man, that's your mom. You don't.
Your sister's gonna beat your ass.
Promise I'm not messed up about that.
Oh, dang.
Hey, like she watched this show.
Dang, I bet you ain't gonna say the name.
Salisha.
Damn.
You don't watch it anymore?
I went to kindergarten with Salisha.
I'm telling. Let me get on Facebook real quick.
But yeah, man.
She blocked, so she ain't gonna talk to you.
I'm good.
But yeah, definitely. I don't know. Like, it's definitely a thing, though, bro. Like, yeah. I believe everything you just said. It's definitely a thing, because that's just, I don't know. Every woman like that's close to me that I've had conversations with, like women that I've dated, bro, they leave their house at 15, 16, 17, 18, and they never come back.
Streetwalkers.
No. Like, they never come back, bro. Like, let's say out of my siblings or whatever, only 50% of us came back to our parents' house. You know what I mean? Now only you know what I'm saying? My sister, she never came back, and my middle brother, he never really came back. But she was even more independent than him, because she had her shit from the time she got up out the house and never moved in with nobody for real. If it was established 50-50 partnership in every situation where she lived with somebody outside our parents. So, I mean, women are just instinctively, for whatever reason, more independent.
Yeah. Oh, some of them.
I'm just saying, statistically speaking, more women are more independent than most guys. There are guys who own their shit, and once they leave, they gone and stay gone. But
Hey, ladies.
I ain't gonna hate the ladies.
Can't do that one.
You gonna get home?
Yeah, you got close.
He said, "Yeah, I finally got one." Hey, I'll refuse to go back home at this juncture in my life.
The only reason I went back home, man, I'm glad I went home, man. I got to spend some pivotal time with my mom. But real talk, only reason I went home is because I was going state to state. If it wasn't no state to state thing, I would never went back to that joint.
Township to township?
No, absolutely not.
Well, that was a long topic of yours, buddy. Look at you.
Come on, man.
Man, don't even go to your topic.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I got another. I got a good one.
Right.
I got a good one. All right. So this one, bro, stop
Some bullshit.
Why?
Okay.
So
All
you
right.
judge people by their voice? Now that's crazy.
Come on.
You frolic. All right. So let me say. So this is I got to ask this: is it disrespect or? Matter of fact, okay. I mean, let me see what I wrote down. I don't want to mess up. I be forgetting stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. Is it expressing yourself or is it disrespect to like? I wouldn't say talk back to your parents, but like say something. Cause I know for a long time, boy, like my mama, don't talk back to me. I'm like, now I got to just sit here and take it. But now as I gotten older, like we be debating on the whole religion thing, and she be like, shut up, boy. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you. I'm like, I don't have to shut up. I'm not going to shut up no more. Like I'm grown. I can say my side. Cause she'll be like, I'm saying my side. I'm done. I'm like, well, before you do that, I'm going to say my side first. And I'll be feeling like parents always, even if you're not grown, it's like they always think expressing yourself is talking back. Like, no, let people say what they gotta say sometimes. Like, you can't always be a dominating figure of your kids. Like, they got feelings too. They humans, man. Let them express themselves.
Definitely should be two sides heard.
Yeah, that's why you be thinking it's disrespect, because you told them to shut up their whole life and not let them express themselves and learn how to talk as a youngin'. And then when they getting older, they can just say how they say, like speaking, you know what I'm saying, say their words without making it sound like they coming off as a smart ass or nothing like that. They just having a regular conversation with somebody they think they can talk to. And when like they getting older now, they don't want to bring nothing to you because you didn't told them to shut up their whole life, and now they don't want to talk to you. So do you feel like it's disrespect or what? Or expressing yourself?
Nah, it's expressing yourself.
To my full capabilities.
No, look.
That's freaky.
Welcome. No, I ain't even finna do it. I ain't finna pull no Wheezy. All right, man. Nah, I don't think it's disrespectful. I think it's disrespect. I think what disrespect is it's not how you say it, it's what you say.
Yeah.
Because if you say "fuck you, mom," that's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
But what if the mom was very deserving of that?
Man,
Nah,
I don't care how old
I
you
don't
get.
know,
Tell your mama
bro.
fuck you.
I've seen some situations.
Nah, I mean it depends. She had to violate.
Yeah.
She had to cross some lines
Now
to deserve that.
Based on social media alone, it's like a whole lot of lines I done seen crossing. I be like, nah, bro, I can see why that somebody cuss their mom out for that.
Like if it's just a conversation about
Just regular
whatever,
conversation.
nah, hell nah. Because if I had a little brother or a big brother, for example, I put them boys on notice. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna disrespect my mama in front of me.
So,
like, yeah, nah. But I've had them situations with my mom or whatever where we had disagreements or whatever. I always check both my parents. Like I'm
Dang, big check read.
with all due respect, it's not me feeling like, oh, no, if I have something I'll say it. If I'm feeling a type of way, you're not just gonna say your piece and then just have me, well, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Like, no, if I feel it, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna disrespect you. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. Right. You're my parent. But if you tell a lie and I'm sitting here, I'm gonna call you out on it. Like, no, I've always done it. Like, don't.
You calling me a lie, boy? That'd be my mama quick.
Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. One time, I thought my dad was gonna beat my back in, bro. I thought that dude was gonna fucking come through like the great Khali. I thought he was gonna beat my back in. I thought he was gonna come in like the great Khali and just gave me a little hand chop, man. Like, he was gonna big show me. Yeah. He was gonna big show me, man, like some wrestling move. Cause his favorite line, calling me a lie.
Your dad sound country when you be saying
you calling me a lie? I'm like, no. I said you were lying. I didn't say you were a liar. I said you were lying. That's two different things. No, you saying if I lie once, I lie again. That's not, you just said that. I didn't say that. Bro, next thing you know, that man said, you got to go live with your mama and your That man kicked me out, man.
He said, you ain't never calling me out.
But yeah, nah, he definitely, like, that's who I've always been. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be the type that's gonna fold. Like I said, man, that's why I do the whole, I ain't got no boss thing. Like, I'm not gonna fold for my parents. I'm not gonna fold for this random guy at a job. I'm not gonna do it. That's not how you can't put me in a box or make me do this or whatever. And I ain't even do that for my own people. Like, nah, but for sure, if it's not disrespectful until it's disrespectful. Like, if you have a parallel conversation with your parents that's in reason, you know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no, don't question me. Well, don't talk to me then. What do you mean? Right. Like, if I can't question you, what's the point of us having this conversation? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. Like, that's another thing I don't believe with the whole Christian conversation. Don't question God. Like, God literally made us the most inquisitive creatures in the world. Bro, we took fire and turned it into LED lights. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we changed the whole world by always asking questions. Like, we are the most inquisitive creatures in the world. Like, there's always going to be questions. There's nothing wrong with questioning God. Like, that's ridiculous to think that's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get anywhere? How did you get anywhere in life? By asking questions. Like, they don't just throw you on a job and be like, all right, man, built that. No.
If they did to me at Comscope.
I would have been like, bro, nah. Don't ever throw me to the wolves. They try to do me like that at Trinity in Saginaw in Fort Worth. I'm like, bro, no. He was like, yeah, you got 3 days to get this. I said, bro, I'm not getting this in 3 days. You supposed to be able to build this. You got experience, bro. That don't mean I can do this. Like, I'm questioning everything, bro. Like, it's all right. It's all right to have questions. It's all right to be curious. That's how we were made. But yeah, so I agree 100%. Like, as long as it's not in the realm of disrespect, you should be able to have a conversation, an open-ended conversation with your parents. And you made a good point that I never even thought about, that might actually suppress a lot of kids into being able to develop their communication skills if they can't even talk to their parents. Like, that's why we always start off so far behind. One of the reasons.
Hey, great segue. One of my topics is generational curses.
Yeah.
This nigga said yeah like he had one. Hey, go ahead then, Mr. Hap.
I think of it along the way.
You said what?
Think of it a long way. Let's go.
You would think of it along the way?
Yeah.
Well, he just said one of them is learning how to talk to your kids. Also, I mean, we already talked about about teaching credit and stuff. Like, I think there's more so for us to do to our kids now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we kind of have a lot more information and stuff like that. And also, like, one of my things is like generational wealth. I feel like I want to have enough money to pass along my kids when they get older so they can have a head start. I don't ever want my kids to start from behind. Like, if I have enough money to where if my kids got a dream or something like that, I want to be able to help them out. I don't care where I'm at in life. I want them to have the best chance possible to make it. Like, if I'm 35, 60, well, 35 is still young. I don't know why I said 60. I didn't just jump way.
Right.
All right, let's just say I'm 45. I got like a 20-year-old, 22-year-old. Okay, my time about over. All I can do now is just work and retire. Like, if they got something I feel like they might make it. Even if it's a slim chance, it's more than I got right now. Let me push everything onto them. You know, I ain't gonna push my dreams on them, but like, whatever they got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, get us out this hole, put on for the fam, for the generations to come. Cause like, go ahead.
So instead of giving them money, could you give them the knowledge that you got to get that money?
I mean, I would instill that from them from day one.
Because if you keep giving it to them, they can mess it up and come right back and think you're gonna give them more.
I mean, but that's why you gotta start them young, like, you know what I'm saying, teaching them the value of a dollar, all of that.
Right.
Like, my dad, he just told me to work. And for a long time, like, that's like, I didn't think, hey, you need to say this because he just save money. Yeah, say this. He ain't never just say like really why. Like, I be trying to tell my little sister, I'm like, man, get a job. You don't want to depend on nobody. Save up for your car. Don't spend nothing. I'm like, you still with your parents. Like, you really don't want for nothing. Like, you want shoes and stuff like that. I'm like, man, it ain't worth it. Just save your money. Because when you get out here in the real world, you can buy what you want off the back to have a good head start. It don't matter what it is. Just get yourself a good head start. Like you said, giving them money. It's just like, all right. So, like, if my dad be like, man, I'm going to give you some money. How much you want? I don't want no money. Like, honestly, what I want is just to be like, just pay off everything for me. Let me start over from zero. I will work my job and do whatever I got to do from that point. Like, I just want it just to start over. You know what I'm saying? Just a do-over. That's all I want. I don't want no money. You know, so I can just go from, like, if I don't got no car payment, anything I need for the podcast, I'll be like, I'm going to go get that junk. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to pay a car note and all this other stuff I got to pay. That's what I'll be wanting, man. I mean, I kind of got off topic with the generational stuff, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of touched on something I was thinking as soon as the moment that he started talking, and it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? You like, let's say for example, you gotta save some money up to pass back to your children, but at the same time, you should also make them do some work first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the money. So whenever they ready to go, they ready to go. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, teach them, all right, you know, so you gotta work for something. That way they can have some values and understand, all right, this is what it feels like to work for something. Because if you just go give them everything that you done worked your ass off to give them, then they're not gonna have no value of what it's like to not have nothing. And they're not gonna understand. You can't just teach them the value of a dollar without teaching them to work. Like, you gotta give them that thirst and that hunger to be like, all right, I don't want to do this no more, or I don't want to work this hard ever again. Like, they gotta understand, you know what I'm saying, where it comes from so they can appreciate it. Yeah.
It's the same like what we talking about, if you just give somebody a lot of money and they ain't never struggled or nothing, they just blow through it and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And it's plenty of generational curses or whatever, man. Like, of course, you know, you got the systemic ones, like, you know what I'm saying, fathers, you know what I'm saying, getting in the whole drug, whatever, and now it's set back couple generations, your granddaddy and your daddy in jail, you know what I'm saying? Now you got, we done already spoke on that. Like, that's where I believe that, you know, uncles or whatever, whoever just close them in it, I mean, even if you feel like you're too late, just attempt it. You know what I mean? Like, talk to somebody you know, even if you ain't got nobody like that in your life, talk to somebody you know who possibly do. That way, you know what I'm saying, you can encourage them to. But it's going to always take a village. That's never going to go away. Like, even though the village has dwindled.
I was just finna say that.
Even though the village has dwindled.
Do something about the village.
Even though the village has dwindled, we got to build it back up.
Right.
I mean, it's always going to take a group of people to bring up another group of people. Like, right now, it's real hard for our community specifically because all we want to do is stun on the next motherfucker. Yep. I mean,
we stop glorifying the hood too.
That too. I mean, we've been saying I don't even visit that junk. Like, I ain't. It's definitely levels and actions that need to be taken, but we got to want to take them. I mean, hell, we it's stuff that we could be doing that, you know, tiny, small, minute stuff is actually doing the research to people who we voting for. Like, even if we somehow make the wrong decision, it's better to make the wrong decision off research knowledge, off knowledge that we've, you know what I'm saying, actually went through to see. Man, you know, like at the top of the show, man, I was like, all right, man, you know, it's so many people with voters remorse. Like, dude, that's all I've been seeing for the past week. People like, man, I can I take my vote back? This dude is trash, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, he has been trash in our face this entire time. Like, the man said all the stuff he said before he became what he is.
I've been trying not to he said he been trashing our face the entire time.
He's been garbage. The man don't even remember. The man mistaked his opponent as his wife. Like, the man literally, like, how do black people vote for one guy? 80% of men and 91% of women vote for the same dude, and it's the same dude that literally stood on stage a few months prior and said the black community, unlike the African American community, the Latino community is more diverse and more, you know what I'm saying, knowledgeable in all kinds of sorts of things. Like, why? How does a record amount more people voted for this man than they voted for Obama? How does a record amount of people vote for the guy who says, unlike the African American community, the Latino community is more well diverse, and knowledgeable in all kinds of areas. The man, this is also the same dude, and I ain't finna stay on him too long, but this is also the same dude that said, I mean, I believe that poor kids are as bright as talented as white kids. I mean wealthy kids. I mean black kids. Like the man literally just said all poor kids are black.
Yeah.
Like, and then messed up and tried to fix it. Like, but y'all expect this guy to carry us as a group, as a community to the promised land. How? It's because they didn't do no research. They just hated the other guy. So instead of caring about or learning, instead of caring about or learning about, you know, what policies they can act to actually help the community each side, they just voted for who the whole, you know what I'm saying, echo chambers decided to vote for. Like, I'm not saying that, oh man, everybody should have went out and voted for Trump because I voted for Trump. I'm not saying that. But imagine if every black person who heard Joe Biden say that decided to go vote for Joe Jorgensen. Imagine the change if 80% of black men decided to vote for libertarian and 91% of black people voted for libertarian as well. Imagine, like, even if Joe Biden still wins, even if Trump still wins,
send a message.
That's a message, bro. Like, we tired of this. Like, we need to change. Y'all, this party right here gonna get our votes until we see a change. And I know it's some people who gonna be like, well, votes don't matter anyway. Well, you gotta get out that mentality. Like, everything matters. Like, y'all saying stuff don't matter because of these conspiracies. That's one thing I hate about conspiracies. I love a good conspiracy, but black people rely heavily too much on conspiracies to the point where they just want to actually believe them to the point where it don't matter anything else. They just want, man, you know, they made age to kill black people. Oh yeah, you know, COVID is only targeting African Americans. Oh, wait, all black people can't get COVID. Y'all remember that one?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, just do some research, man. We cursing ourselves. We got to start at home first. Like, I understand that the world seems like it's out to get us, but we got to start home. That's what we got to figure it out.
So that's because we don't stand together. Of course, if it's you by yourself, it gonna seem like that. Like, it don't matter what major city you go to, they got a little something, a little China, a little Italy, a little whatever they got. They ain't never no little Africa or whatever.
Little Haiti.
Terrible. They definitely a Haiti. They definitely got a Haiti. Because it's always like when you go to them different neighborhoods, it's all them. This nigga childish. Hey man, don't be arrogant like that. Look, like the point being, like the point being, like,
let's bring it back in.
Like when they went to LA, like they got like the little China. It's only Chinese people there. Like they businesses, they supporting each other. You can't go nowhere and find black people doing that. No. Every time you go to a black hood, like it's the hood. Like why is it always got to be the hood? Why we got to be on BS every time, bro? Like let's come together and like just like we can have a what is it, Black Wall Street? We can have a little Black Wall Street in all these major cities everywhere. Let's start our own stuff and let's support each other. But it's that crab in a bucket mentality all the time. Like nobody want to help the next person up, man. They don't want nobody to be on the same level as them or nothing.
Facts.
Yeah. I got you. Which one is it?
Facts.
Yeah, man. I mean, we can break generational curses. It's just gonna take some effort. It's gonna take some actually real trying. It's something that we lack in, and not just in the community. I mean, in individual households, people literally, instead of, I know last pod I said all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, but at the same time, all play and no work make Jack a broke boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta find we gotta find a balance, bro. Like this makes zero sense. Like, come on, like get it together. Like it's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, something to fight for at the end of the day, but we just gotta find out what that is. We gotta move forward and make freedom ring, you know what I'm talking about?
Man, that made me think of like people like Jay-Z and Diddy now. Like they got enough I ain't gonna say clientele, that's stupid. They got enough like people in their circle and outside their circle with money that they can just start they own like a little joint somewhere, anywhere they wanted to. They got enough money and people to do that. Just start small right there and then branch out. Like I feel like That's what you need for real. You need just a group of people that's willing to do that. But I mean, it ain't gonna happen overnight as far as like coming up and that's instilled in them. Like if it's like 10 of us, right, with our mindset, we have money. It's gonna take our kids growing up together in this one area to be like, oh, this how it should be. We take care of our own first before we go out and help everybody else. But the black community is always, let's help everybody else and don't care about ours. Even if we do care, it ain't like, oh, I'm gonna help this black person out, then help this white person out. It's always, well, the white person here, then I'm gonna go get to the black person. No, help your people first, and then go help other folks out. That's my problem with the church, though. But that's another subject.
I mean, definitely another subject. I mean, my biggest problem with the church, I ain't gonna go into it this episode, but all that misinformation, y'all gotta stop that. It's a whole lot of y'all be alienating y'all own congregation, but y'all don't care. But hey,
so y'all ever been to a church like all he do is talk about his whole past, like what he done in the past and all that? Like we're barely reading what's going on in his Bible. You're talking about you the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm not. We used to go to this church. I don't think Rico ever been, but he always had a friend for something. It's always my friend this, my friend that.
But I'm like, man, you got to be the one doing this. He talking about he hang out at the bar. He don't drink nothing but water. That's unbelievable. Like you don't go there every weekend. Just to
What
drink
freaky
water.
pastor you talking about, man?
He's dead now.
Damn, he was at the bar too much.
drinking all the water.
It's just like
don't smoke, don't drink.
Well, we know where you guys are going.
I'm going to the big pearly gates, man. I'm like my mama said, man. I'm going wherever Jesus is.
You gonna go to them gates? You just looking like, dang, how I get in there? And Wayne gonna be right beside you. This nigga said he beat up Jesus.
I ain't going nowhere. He going when he said that.
You see that that I posted on Facebook?
Yeah.
They said Jesus gonna get. Bro, I was scrolling on Twitter. I seen that boy. I died laughing. I said, bro, this is perfect. That nigga said, who you beat up? Jesus. I'm like, and we got silent because like, what kind of answer was that?
Wow, like all the stuff you could have said.
what's it?
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I'm not unfollowing, but nigga, that was crazy even for me.
That was next level weird.
I got a headache on that one.
All right, man. Was that last thought? That was just one. All right,
Yeah.
all right, man. So, how y'all feel about traveling and having fun, man? Do y'all think?
I was finna say something stupid. I had to catch myself, but I end up laughing instead.
You might as well let us hear it.
It's too late. It's gone. It's gone. It's like when them little, just say it out, like just say it randomly. I don't know what it was.
But yeah, man, how y'all feel about traveling out of town, man? And this nigga finna die. This nigga finna die. Like, just say what you gonna say. What you need to say. It's definitely. I'm trying not to laugh so hard because I'm trying to get a headache, man.
Oh man! Oh,
He keep. All right, man, I'm gonna just skip the first part.
that's how y'all get me laughing. Hey, my chest hurt. I got my headphones. Oh no! All right, man, I'm ready. Bro, that's crazy, bro. What is? Hey, come on, man.
All right, man. So when y'all go out and travel, do y'all try to avoid doing the same things that y'all could do back at home in your home cities? Or do y'all just be like, all right, man, I'm going to go eat Chipotle on my journey?
I would definitely eat Chipotle on my journey.
Nah, I'm gonna try everything new.
I'm never
that's
trying
not
everything
in my city.
new. See me? So you rich. Like if I go out to eat, bro, I'm eating safe because I would hate to be out of town and eat something that I don't like. I'd rather eat something here and then I'm like, I'll just go down the street and eat something else. I'm at the house, so I ain't got to spend no more money on a room or nothing. Like I'm eating safe every time I go out.
So if you travel, you gonna eat the same thing. You gonna
Yes.
do the same things you do.
I mean, if I go somewhere, then I'm gonna do something. Like I don't do nothing here. I mean, it's the point of me going somewhere. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing that I try to avoid when I'm traveling. Like I don't want to travel and do the same things that I could do in Dallas.
Yeah.
Like, let's go ziplining. I go ziplining in Dallas.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you can.
I know I'm not. I'm saying like, bro, that jump they got in Vegas. I would definitely do that one. They don't got nothing like that here.
Nah, they don't. But I'm just saying on a. Oh man, let's go indoor skydive, bro. It's like a million of them jumps around here, bro. Like, hey, let's go to the bar. I can literally do that at home. Like
Club at home.
All of that stuff. Like if I that's how I feel about travel. I feel like if I want to go, all right, I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach. All right, that's cool. Ain't no beach. What beach I'm gonna go to in Dallas?
Nah, you can't say that though. Different beaches, bro. They hit different.
But ain't no beach in Dallas is my point.
But like that joint we went to in LA, bro, that joint was nothing like the one in Fort Myers.
But I'm saying that's my whole point though. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the things that I can't do at home.
Right.
And that's why you make what they call itineraries and
Exactly. I'm just saying. I know I see a lot of people to be out and traveling or whatever, and I'm like, they be like out traveling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, where y'all eat? We eat Papados.
They be new for me.
Yeah. I mean, for you, I'm just saying. But like,
I feel you.
We out traveling.
That's exactly how I feel about people who go out and go to clubs. Like, bro, why are you going to a club out of town, bro?
You do the same thing when you at home.
Like that junk just irked my nerves.
This is my San Francisco junk. I already got this junk written out, everything. The go-kart, all that junk. I'm already know I ain't doing nothing I can do here.
Yeah.
I got them junks for all kind of cities. I'm ready to travel.
Like that's something I always see. I'm just like,
I'm looking my
Smart, man.
and that's always a thing though. That's the first thing they do for sure. Go to the bar or the club. I'm like, bro, it's a million strip clubs in Dallas. I'm not going to LA and going to a strip club.
Bro, this dude capping. Bro, he went downtown Nashville. We could have went to downtown Dyersburg. What?
Hey, nah.
What? What? Come on, man. You want to walk around? Just say that. Come on, man. Hey, this dude ain't real, man. This dude ain't real. I ain't gonna say that, bro. Like, come on, bro. How you gonna bring this topic up and you doing exactly what you talking about?
Yo, for the people that's actually listening to this in the DFW, and there's quite a few of y'all, man. Going to downtown Dyersburg.
Come on, let's hear it.
Is
It's an amazing experience.
Is the equivalent of going to your local Walmart
Hey, don't disrespect.
and running around in the parking lot. Actually, in the parking lot in Dyersburg, they have a little bit more fun. You get all the little white boys in them big stupid ass trucks.
Don't disrespect the car enthusiast here. He like that.
Nah, bro, them ain't no car enthusiasts.
I'm talking about him.
Them the good old boys.
He
bro.
like
They be-
that. He want a truck that's sitting stupid with big dumb lift kit and all that.
Don't
Sorry,
get me
BG.
wrong. I like pickup. I like pickup trucks, man, and I'm cool with the white people. But you put them together, man. Come on, man. Not the ones that be at the Dallas Walmart chilling out there chewing the chew. Boy, them boys get on my nerves. They in the parking lot at Walmart with the camo on. Like, who the fuck are you hiding from? You go, oh man, you'll be my friend. You come over to their house. They got camo furniture. Like,
this
what
dude
the fuck is you talking about? What's up with these sticks, trees, and leaves, fam?
Like
Is it just me?
You wear camo. So if who do camo? I don't know.
Bro, if I rock camo, it's fatigue. It's like Desert Army stuff.
So if a little company come up and be like, look, I want to
No.
Now we had this conversation like I'm taking all the sponsors.
Yeah,
so
no.
somebody come up to
Real
you.
tree, stay the fuck away. I don't want no sticks, trees, and leaves on my gear.
That's crazy. So what they be like?
No.
Yeah, we'll buy all the stuff you need for your channel.
Listen.
I get to wear a shirt one time.
No. Bro, I would throw up if I put that on my body. My mama chased me around the house with that shit.
All right.
Like literally.
He traumatized.
Like I'm not touching that stuff.
I don't know why I'm finna do this right here and flip it up to go on mute. from them playing the game. All right, so they say we really want you to stand in front of these trees with this shirt on to see if you blend in.
Bro, no, I'm not standing nowhere near this stuff. I was standing in these trees in this outfit I got on right now. I'm not standing in no trees.
All right.
Just picture me rolling at night.
No, I got you. North Face. They
not sticks, trees, and leaves. I don't care if you get some North Face with some Ray-Bans. And LeBron come out with the 15 with the 21s and he got the real tree. No.
I just thought about some LeBron as this camouflage.
That's ugly. It's disgusting. Like that UFC fighter. I was hoping he got his.
He won.
Yeah.
You mad?
Yeah.
It's because his partner can see him. All right. So let's say. yeah. All right. Can it hit you up right now?
No.
I'm done trying, man.
Man, I quit. If we come in here next week and he got a I'm done. This pod, I'm done. My partnership with the gifted visionary.
What about one?
He gonna throw you out the balcony.
He gonna be like Jazz in the original Fresh Prince.
I would say the rapper.
Oh, Jazz with onesie? Nah, she rap like once a year.
She finna get killed by Geechee Gotti, so we all good. I'm ready for that.
Hey, I think we already
I
talked
tune
about
in for
this
that.
or not, but
Yeah, we
adopting kids.
We didn't talk about
We
that.
can talk about that.
All right, like,
I want to do that one day.
but how do you feel about the opposite people?
What?
I don't want to say like okay.
He don't want to be racist.
Yeah, the opposite people going against the black kids.
There's no such thing as opposite people.
Well,
That's more racist than you just saying it.
all right, the white people adopting black kids.
Hey,
I was trying to.
I mean,
If they
gonna
want
give
them,
if they gonna give them a good home,
Yeah,
treat them
man.
right, respect them, I fuck with it.
don't be on no weirdo
Yeah,
stuff.
like long as they you ain't getting them to like be funny with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want them to raise. I mean, if the little black boy like little boys, then that's fine. But don't put this little 3-year-old in no dress.
Hey, just go
And
ahead
put no
and just call out the
pigtails on
celebrity,
them, bro.
man.
Stop
Call
that.
out the celebrity you want to.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't really know. Oh, Charlize Theron, she did that. Don't. He said call out. That's the only person I know that ever did it. But nah, bro, that's not cool.
No, that's not cool at all.
Like, get this man a whole lifetime to decide whether he a boy or a girl. And at the end of the day, you still gonna be a male.
I try so hard. I just
Shout out to my people, man. None buying.
Hey, non-binary,
Hey. Calm down,
binary. You can't change
man. Calm
your.
down, man.
You can't
But
change male or female.
Don't tell
You
them
can change.
what they
You
are.
can change man and
But
women.
don't tell them what they are, man.
I'm not. I'm telling you what it is.
This is the Swanee from Gifted.
Visionary. This does not reflect on me. This does not reflect.
Hey, man. Y'all want to keep going, man? We at
Yes,
123, man.
absolutely. Run it, man. You're sleepy. I'm
No,
sleepy.
I ain't sleepy. I just
Right.
want to. I just gotta get up at like 2 a.m. and go to work out. But I got a question. I know you say you want to do like an hour and a half. I know y'all want to go too much longer. That's why I'm gonna ask one last question. I mean, it's a serious question, but it's kind of not. I got a lot too. That's why I'm just like I ain't tripping. I still got topics for at least 2 or 3 more weeks. All right, so this, I know everybody been through this before. So y'all ever like be like, all right, I'm finna go somewhere. I'm finna lock the door. You get down to your car and you ain't got your keys. And you be like, bro, I know I just locked the door. I know I did. And your keys in the house the whole time still. But you know that you physically, you remember locking the door and all that. So my question is like, did it really happen? Like, does it exist? Did those keys exist when you locked that door?
No,
That's never happened to me.
Bro, that happened to me a lot of times.
especially when I'm on my way to work. I just
Now, what has happened to me is I walked outside the door, locked the door. I locked that door. And then I go get in the car and I drive halfway down the street. I'm like, dang, did I lock that door? Oh, man, I know I locked that door. Dang, I locked that door. I hit a whole block, turn around, go up in the house, and the door unlocked. Like, bro, I know I locked that door, bro.
It's different.
yeah, that happened.
What made me think about this was I seen somebody else like they was babysitting or whatever, and they was remodeling their house. They took all the doorknobs off, and the mom was like watching one of the kids, and she was like, "I know for a fact that I closed the door. I felt the doorknob. I closed it. The door was closed." And they were like, What do you mean? There's no doorknobs on the door for the door to close. And they went and looked. They're like, it was no doorknob. I'm like, bro, that happened to me a lot of times. Bro. Like, that's weird.
That's your mind playing a trick on you.
It really happened until it didn't.
No, the mind is very, very, very vulnerable to deception.
To what?
Yeah. You see him trying to catch me up?
He pulled a me. I taught him well. I'm a well teacher. There's
Right,
water
man.
in there.
All right, man.
Why did you laugh?
All right, man.
They gonna hate this episode.
America, the United States of versus the world.
Basketball.
Nah.
Shooting contest.
Why are Americans so apologetic? Do y'all feel like America's the greatest country in the world or no?
I ain't been to but one other country. So I don't know.
mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any experience to pull from.
Well, you can't. Even if you went there, you can't be like, oh yeah, because of this. You would have to live there for a certain amount of time.
I gotta do that there. But if I'm being biased, it's kind of the greatest, excluding racism. Hey, don't finger me.
Aha, Swanee. Listen, America's not even the most racist country in the world. Dang, I just said the R word. Why you let me do that? Well, you did it. Wayne did it.
Hey, don't do this no more. Don't get comfortable.
Nah. Like,
but this nigga weird.
America's not even the most racist country in the world. Like, real talk. Like, that's what my question goes back to. Like, do y'all feel like we apologize too much as a country? I absolutely do. Especially our people. Like, yeah,
Hold on, wait, before you answer. Like, do you mean as the people inside the country apologize to other people, or just
yeah, all over the world?
like, so America's apologizing to like Canadians or something like that?
Yeah.
Or,
I don't mean like saying I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying like, are you saying sorry like to each other or to other countries? Is what I'm
No,
saying.
to the rest of the world and to each other. I mean to everybody. Like we spend more time talking about talking down on America to other countries and each other than we don't even appreciate this country.
I know you're talking about, like, you be saying in the comments, they be like, sorry, Americans, we're just so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're dumb. Don't put me in that category.
Right. Like if you see a video where they're like Canadians be like, all right, let's compare us to the USA. Then you see a bunch of Americans. Yeah, I wish we had free healthcare. Yeah. Like, this country's terrible. And then if you comment back and be like, if you just say something, I've trolled people. I'm not gonna lie. I sit up there and troll just to kind of see. Like, I could go down and show you the proof. I've trolled them.
I don't want to see no. Dang.
I'm gonna show you. I've trolled them just to see what would their reaction be. Like, I've commented. I've specifically watched videos about America versus then, you know what I'm saying, you know, just to comment in the comments and troll people to see how they. So I'd be like, yeah, America, greatest country in the world. Just say stuff like that. Yeah, y'all, you know, all y'all racism and stuff like that. Like, y'all terrible. That country's not even that great. Y'all don't even have free healthcare. Don't y'all lose y'all pensions and stuff like that? Like, first of all, let's talk about that racism stuff. America is the furthest thing from the furthest thing from the most racist country in the world. Like, if you go to soccer games where there's a black team playing, they say, ooh, throwing bananas on the field.
And they be like, it's regular too. Oh, we do that for everybody.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like, they actually, where black countries come to play, whether that's Haiti, whether that's any African team, shout out to Haiti, they actually, you know, chant, like, hold signs up with all kinds of racist connotation on it. Like, in the country of Africa, skin bleaching products, $1 billion industry alone.
Big old facts. I'm like mad friends with a lot of Africans on Facebook. Half my friends are Africans. Shout out Liberia.
Yeah. But I mean, it's true. Like people make a big deal about how America's this, America's that, America blah blah blah. Y'all got this, all this. Bro, like someone said in a couple podcasts ago, in those countries in Asia, like they got all these terms hafu, which they got in Japan, which is basically what they call to denigrate half and half. If you have Japanese, half black, it's a disrespectful term. I mean, it's a whole bunch of just racism all over. Do y'all realize that the war in Ukraine, Russia versus Ukraine, they aren't, or they didn't, or wasn't during the first bus rides, during the first trains to get out the country, they wasn't letting black people on them.
Maybe when they gotta fight the wars for them too.
And these ain't even the hell. You know, they made most of the men stay back and fight anyway, but the women made them stay too. There was a woman specifically who was trying to get on a train with her child, who was an infant, and they held her back. They held her back from getting on the train to go to Poland, I think it was, but they didn't want to let her get on. But then a white lady came on, and they just let her hop on like it was nothing. And this is the war that's happening right now. Like this ain't this happened back at this is now.
So what I'm getting is you trying to go suit up for Russia. Let's go.
Absolutely not. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, stuff like that kind of makes me go like, dang, I don't know. Sure.
I heard South Africa racist too.
Oh, it is. I don't know that for 100% fact, but from what I've heard, it is.
Because it's a majority of white people.
It's pretty bad. But we always so apologetic in America. We don't even do the research to these other countries or whatever and learn about, what they got going on. And yeah, we so quick to, you know what I'm saying, it's terrible. I want to move to this country, or I want to go live in Africa, or I want to go. Like, y'all don't even know what's going on outside the world. Why are y'all apologizing to these people who are living backwater bumfuck ass countries?
Hey, what's funny about that? I forgot who told me this. I was like, if I had to pick anywhere to live for a year, I'm like, I want to live in Paris. They're like, that's one of the most racist places you can live at. I'm like, I ain't even know. I just wanted to go over there.
It is. It is. I mean, I'm not saying that the rest of the world is just hell and America is undefeated and America's a great country to live in. Just like I believe the UK would be a great country to live in. Just like I believe, Paris would be a great country to live in, depending on who you are and what you look like.
I definitely heard the UK was racist for sure.
Depending on who you are and what you look like.
That's a tough one though. To just want to move to another country if I ain't got no money. Well, even that might be a target for you, but I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it. Like, I like a lot of liberties we got here, and I don't want to go deal with nowhere else.
I don't understand why so many people in America are so apologetic to the rest of the world. Like, y'all so self-centered. Yes, that's true. Absolutely. Like, American tourists are the easiest to spot out in other countries. Like, if a French person comes to America, if they don't open their mouth, you probably won't even know they're French. Like, they not as self-centered. They're gonna be mindful of their surroundings. And when we as Americans go to other countries or whatever, they be immediately able to pick us out because we taking selfies and we talk louder and we don't think about what's going on around us. But at the same time, we're also minding our own business. The same thing that makes us self-centered makes us self-sufficient. The same thing that makes us self-centered gives us a willpower to do the things in life, no matter how hard life gets. Like, don't get me wrong, America isn't a perfect place, but one thing we do is have a culture of self-sufficiency. Like, we don't live in this country where we need to apologize to all these other countries in the world. We're trying to do the best we can with what we got, just like they are. Like, I don't understand. That's something that's always irked my nerves. Why do Americans apologize like we don't live in the greatest country in the world? And then they say, oh, yeah, that's so crazy that you say that you don't live in the greatest country in the world. But if you live in a country and you don't feel like your country is the greatest country in the world, then maybe you need to think about where you live at. Well, I wouldn't be so arrogant as to say that. Well, maybe your country just ain't all that great. Maybe you shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, my country, America may not be.
Shout out to patriotism.
My country may not be the greatest country in the world, but
go ahead and say it.
I'm feeling like my country's the greatest country in the world.
I thought you were saying my country better than yours.
You see that? Tricking them.
You laughing?
I was probably about to say that, but no, seriously, like, damn, you put you on quiet.
You know what's up? Say something. I'll mute this mug right now.
But yeah, nah, for real. Like, I think if you don't have the mentality that you live in the greatest country, it's probably because you're sad. It's probably because you're very disappointed in how your life is going. It's probably because you're very disappointed in how your country is.
It's probably because gas $75 a gallon.
We definitely are the greatest country in the world, but we have a shit leader right now.
But what you were saying, like, they be knowing like who American and stuff, but how they act when they come over there. That's how they be picking out people to rob too, all that stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's crazy.
Like, and that's people ask me, oh man, you don't have a great desire to travel abroad? Not really. I mean, there's a few places I want to go, but I don't really want to travel all over the world. Like, people, oh, you don't want to travel? No. Like, oh man, we went to Costa Rica. It was so fun. Hey, you lucky you survived.
Outside of being like racist and stuff, I think this is probably one of the easiest countries to come visit. What? America.
Oh yeah.
Cause like I be seeing people want to go to Dubai and all that. Women be like, oh, I can't wait to go be butt naked on the beach. Like, you gonna go there and die? They gonna stone you over there. Like, I don't even want to do all that looking up the laws and stuff over there, like what you can and can't do. Like, they might stone you over there for wearing like a certain clothes. Like, bro, I ain't got time for all that, man.
Yeah, I mean, you end up like Brittany Griner, go to jail for having a vape pen.
Yeah, she in that thing. I seen
that. I mean, like, I think again, there's racism or whatever you want to call it. YouTube, sorry, I don't care. There's that all over the world. The world, especially the entire world, hasn't been very kind to dark complected people, black people. Like, it's just how it is. I mean, it's something we got to pull ourselves out of, again, as we was going to the topics from earlier. But that's just how it is. It's everywhere you go. Like, people are like, oh, I want to go to Mexico. Yeah, go visit Mexico. I got no problem with that. But understand, I don't want to go with you. Like, why not? Yeah, it's because cartels sit at the stoplights and wait for you. And then whenever you pull up to the stoplight, you know what I'm saying, go wherever you going, oh, it's a checkpoint, and they wearing police outfits, and then you think it's just a regular checkpoint where a bunch of police is gonna ask you for your driver's license, ask you where you from, and now they pulling you out your gun at gunpoint. They pulling you out your car, my bad, at gunpoint, and telling you empty everything you got. Now you stuck in Mexico with no passport, no wallet, no money, no vehicle.
Yeah, like I would hate to go somewhere where I gotta stay on in the tourist part. Like, come on, man, you ain't gotta worry about that here. Man, you might run into some people like, man, get the fuck out the way. Like, stuff like that. But you ain't got to be like, oh, I can't go. I mean, of course, there's hoods in different places, but like, they ain't going to be like, oh, you look like you ain't from around here. Let's just go rob you. That's just like, nah, yeah, we're running like that.
I mean, again, I strongly believe, and this is just my personal opinion. This does not reflect, you know what I'm saying, Wayne and the Wayne Wax product. This does not affect the Swanee with the Gifted Visionary brand. But I believe that America is the greatest country in the world. It's the only country that you can come here, get a citizenship, abide by the rules, and buy a gun. I mean, to protect you and your family from any hate crimes or anything that's going on. Like, if I move to the UK right now and I move to a neighborhood that I'm unfamiliar with, and it's a bunch of people who hate me because I'm black, oh well, you know, call the cops and hope they care. Like,
I remember like the report on stabbing.
I mean, I hate to say it, it's just a thing. Like he said, the worst thing you have to worry about is being in the wrong neighborhood. And if you take a flight from the UK, you land in Chicago and you mess around up on the south side and you pull up and they be like, man, hey bro, where you from? And you hop out and say, I'm from. They're going to be like, oh, no, man, go about your way. Yeah. They not finna, hello, I'm from merry old England. They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, son, open up. No, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, my bad.
Whoa, open up is crazy. Yeah, like you ain't got to worry about going like you're just driving in a random direction and like it's very rare that you're gonna run into a sundown town anyway.
Right.
Like, that's the worst you got to worry about.
Stay away from Anna, Illinois if you're.
Oh, dead. Like, yeah, you can just go anywhere and they'll help you. They more likely to help you out than be like, oh, let's take advantage of this dude. Let's rob him or something. Like, he can't get back home now. Ain't none of that, man. I ain't gonna say ain't none of it. It's less likely to happen here.
It's less likely to happen here
In a lot of places.
9 times out of 10, you run into somebody, and if they see it, they gonna pull out their phone and videotape it or something. You gonna get some type of assistance over there. More people just go missing in places like London and Paris to sex trafficking that you never see these people again. Like people like, why?
That's ridiculous.
Like why did they make the movie Taken in Paris? Because it's based. That's why they made it in Paris, because that's where it happens.
Question. Because I seen this chick talking about y'all be scared to travel by yourself. I'm going to do it. I'd be like, bro, it's just the fact that you just taking the extra precaution. Don't travel by yourself.
Right.
Like, I understand, like, you want to, or in the world shouldn't be like that, but, like, it just, come on, man.
I'm not traveling to New York by myself.
You already did.
Mm-mm.
You was with Nico. But like, the
Yeah, I
point,
went to Liberty City. we went bowling, cousin. Ha.
this nigga be laughing. You don't even know
I do know that game, man.
what is it?
GTA, man.
Okay, we feel that. You are fitting in. But man, like, I don't understand, like, the like, why would you want, like you said, like, sex trafficking everywhere, but, like, come on, man, the odds of it happening when you by yourself is significantly higher.
I mean, the odds of everything happen when you by yourself. Like going back to what he's saying, I mean, it's hot as hell anyway. Like, people,
I'm high as hell.
you shouldn't travel. Listen, concerned citizens of the United States. You are already going to stick out like a sore thumb when it comes to traveling abroad. They're going to notice you faster than you realize. The moment you step off that plane and answer your phone and say, yeah, I'm in, or hey, our partner, I'm in, they're going to know where you from. Like, it don't matter what kind of accent you have. Americans, it's not something you can turn on and turn off. Americans are Americans. We don't understand in an environment how self-centered we are until we get in an environment of places that are not like that. Like, it's the moment you tip somebody, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not a whore. They're gonna notice who you are. Like,
I'm not a whore. It's crazy.
I make $15 an hour. I don't need that. Like, you think I'm homeless? Like, they're gonna ask you. They're gonna know who you are almost immediately. So the fact that you think you could just go somewhere and you just safe in the world, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Literally, sometime last year, a black guy, he got his money up in America. He went and bought a family house in, I think it was Brazil.
Yep.
And he just, decided, all right, I'm just going to buy this second house and me and my family going to vacation here. Killed him on his front lawn. A house he just bought. Why? Because it was a neighborhood. You don't just buy property on a neighborhood you ain't done no research on. Not victim blaming, not saying it's his fault, but at the same time, that's just our arrogant ways as Americans that we think we could just go somewhere and be safe. Like, you got to do the research and understand where you're going. Like, we definitely need to understand that the world we live in isn't always going to be as cushy and as nice as we are here in America.
To go with what you saying, like, I seen Ludacris, I think it was on the Breakfast Club. He was talking about he got to do a ship in Africa somewhere. He was like, yeah, we just out there just helping out the community, giving back to the community, so before we like actually move over there. I'm like, you got to do all that just to move over there, just so they can like not rob you as soon as you get over there and try to kill you and stuff, man. That's just doing too much, man. I'd rather just stay here and have to do all that just to be accepted. Like, man, let me get over there and see what I like, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Then I might help out. But I'm not obligated to help you just because I got money.
And then the crazy part is I done told people this in my everyday life, family, friends, or whatever, female friends, especially the female friends. And they be like, why are you telling me that? Like, don't tell me that. I could just go and have fun and not have to look over my shoulder. No, that's the point of me telling you that. It's so you would look over your shoulder. You can't just go somewhere and expect that everything is going to just work out in your favor. You have to keep your head on the swivel.
I'll be trying to tell them.
Like, that don't make sense. Like, y'all just live in fairy tale land.
Do that here too. For real.
Facts. Like, even like the thing is people can't really speak. I can't even say that America is the greatest country in the world because honestly, America is like 50 different countries. Like
technically,
like the United States is literally like a continent in its own. And there's 50 different countries in the United States. Like people are adjusted to a certain way of living in Oklahoma than they are in Texas, and it's right next to each other. You're going to get a whole completely set of customs, a whole completely different set of rules, a whole completely different set of laws. Like you go to Missouri, you're going to get everything is going to be different. It's not going to be the same from the next place to the next place. So, I mean, you really got to be prepared to no matter where you travel, but y'all really got to understand that it's even worse going to a foreign country. Like you just don't know. I mean, I can't even be like, oh, the safest route is to go to Canada. Like they got crime too. They got stuff like that too, where it's a whole bunch of sex trafficking and stuff like that. So, I mean, every time they prime minister get into it, he running to America. Like he in America right now, hiding from the truckers. I mean, yeah, I just gotta understand, man, that it's a different place. It's a different set of customs, a set of a way of life, and got to pay attention to your surroundings. Again, I truly believe that America is the greatest country in the world, but only because we are afforded a certain level of freedom. Like, and your decision making, sure, we flawed, but the idea of America is what makes America so great. Like that you can one day, no matter who you are, one day you can wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire. Like that. I mean, it's different. Yeah, I just gotta stop apologizing, man. Figure out what's going on in your life, and you know what I'm saying, move on from there.
Going off what you said, I hate the word victim blaming because it's just like, come on, man, you gotta take some accountability and some kind of, you know what I'm saying. I forgot the word I was gonna say. But
I don't know, but I know where you're going.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with having a healthy dose of paranoia when you're going out in the public, man. Like when I'm pumping gas, I'm just walking around in circles. Like I'm making sure I'm watching everything. I don't care. And you never know what people gonna do, man. I'm just looking around. Like I'll be trying to tell that to the women in my life. Like I don't care who you around. I don't care how comfortable you are. I don't care if you just going down to your neighborhood store. Always watch your back. Always look out. You can get got just like that.
I mean, it happens every day. Like it happens every day, and that's just in a single city alone. You know what I mean? Like multiple times in America alone, like stuff like this happens, and it's not just America. Like you just got to keep your head on the swivel and pay attention to what's going on. Like people definitely, I don't know, we get too comfortable. We definitely get too comfortable in life and not really try to see what could possibly be out there. Like you said, you pumping gas or whatever, and somebody come up behind you and get in your car. Make sure your door's locked. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all leave the car running to pump gas. Well, one thing you're not supposed to do.
Leave the car running to go in the stove.
I mean, and y'all just gotta keep your head on the swivel, pay attention to what's going on, man.
My friend was leaving yesterday, and she was like, "You ain't gonna walk me to the car?" I let her walk all the way down there and get to like the little sidewalk, and I just ran up behind her. And then she just jumped. I said, "Look, you ain't even paying attention. You don't know what's going to happen to you." Like, what you going to do? Just scream?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? And I'm like, now, what if I did walk? Like, what if I didn't hear you scream? If I'm in the house or whatever, like, what I'm supposed to do? Like, I can walk you to your car, but the point is to always be checking for yourself.
What you supposed to do is hire a lawyer because they're gonna say you was the last person seen with her. Like,
actually,
what you do with it?
The guy with the dog that was out there walking, his dog was gonna be the last person. He gonna have to tell him what happened. But like, I just be like, man, come on, man. Like, of course, I be saying like, get a firearm and all that, but also just be watching. Like, even if I'm walking to my car right now, I'm just gonna look behind me, just like I don't want anybody sneaking up on me. Like, that's why I don't even wear my headphones in public for real. Like, if I wear my earbuds, I don't even wear one in because I need to hear something. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be paranoid to listen to my headphones in the house. If I'm the only one there, I'm like, nah. What's somebody breaking my door? I'm in the room. Me getting shot listening to music is crazy. I don't know what happened.
Sometimes I'm alone in my room. Sometimes I stare there. Bah!
That's childish. What the I don't even play the game with both headphones. I'd be like this right here. Man, what was that noise? Nah, boy, on everything. I thought I heard somebody open the door last night. Man, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I know I locked the door. So I'm like, anybody? I'm like, all I heard was. I said, hold on, because I got the TV on, so I'm looking on the wall. I'm like, so I can see a shadow. I'm like, hold on now. I know for a fact I heard this door open. Man, I got up, I grabbed that gun so fast, I just ran up and I'm like, I'm finna go in head first. I'm not finna look around. I want to catch them niggas out by surprise. Hey, what's wrong with you? I was finna ask some more detail. Like, nah. But I just got up, I'm like, man, I just ran. I'm like, I'm about to shoot. Just shoot. I don't know who up in this mud. I don't know. I ain't know what to do, man.
Oh, man.
That's why it's great to have many firearms. Many firearms placed strategically at your house.
I'm not camping. I'm just strategically positioned.
Man. Boy, I hate to be sitting over there at the computer editing something and don't got nothing over there by me. I'm bow right there. Nope, I got one over there. Got two by the bed. I need to have one in the bathroom. Got one on the counter.
Oh, man. You got him everywhere, don't it?
Man, you know, never know. And it's small as hell up here. Hey, we went way longer than we said.
I'm sorry. Shit funny as hell. No, shit funny as hell, man.
No, tell the truth.
No, I was
That's
thinking
for you
about
thars.
when I was like, wow. I was thinking about whatever happened to predictabilities. He said the milkman and the paperboy evening tea. Bow! Ain't nobody alive in that full house.
He don't get it, man.
Oh, man, bro.
Enlighten me, please.
It was a battle rap bar, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's gonna happen if you sitting there listening to headphones in the bedroom. Ain't nobody gonna be alive in that full house.
That's what's gonna happen to you next time you cheat at Horizon. Don't even worry about it.
Sleepy.
You sleepy? Yeah, I see it. Oh, no, you sleepy.
No, I ain't sleepy.
No, he's sleepy. I see it in his eyes, man.
I don't, looking at another nigga eyes is crazy. Don't look at me. I ain't looking. I don't care. Whatever happened to. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it right here.